Capricorn, my sweet, sweet cabbage corns, how are you? Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus. We'll see where it goes. There is an extended. You can find the link at the top of the description if you want to see the blind spot, if this reading resonates for you. But let's get started with the reading, Capricorn. We are going into my Animal Oracle deck. I want to know what the overall energy is. What is the overall energy? A message for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. I feel like this. It's so crazy. I picked this card because, okay, this is how it felt, like one. And it was like just, it was owning the rest of the pile. Even though this is all face up, it was like owning it. And I picked it up and it's so funny because, yeah, this was a card that was like the first one for Sagittarius. And now it's here. Aww. These are so great. Oh, this is like a warm hug. Your reading literally feels like a warm hug. Oh gosh. You got Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Like a warm hug from home. Okay. Give with gratitude and grace. Whenever I hear grace, I always think of a woman. I don't know if it's a Chevy Chase movie. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And I remember the old aunt and uncle came for dinner. And they're saying, can she say grace? And it's like, and he's trying to tell her, the old guy's trying to, Grace, Grace, they want you to say grace. It's like, Grace, oh, she died 20 years ago. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get flack. I've been so bad in your readings, cabbage corn. I was coming in real good. I wasn't blah blah blahing at all. Somebody's gonna blah blah me in the comments. Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. I love that movie. It's so funny. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Do you see how it's like these two here? Oh, this is like, and it is a warm hug. Look at, they're hugging each other and making a little heart. So cute. Be at home, you are never alone. Oh, it's so sweet. I think you guys need to do a little nesting. Like, be at home, have a little fire going, although it's been pretty hot. I've been. Hey, my Aussie friends. It's probably cold there, huh? Maybe some of my Aussie friends could be getting the fires going. Give with gratitude and grace. You see clearly now. Oh, that's beautiful. You know, it's really interesting because we have two, yeah, these are all mammals. I have to figure it out in my life. Yeah, these two are mammals, and it's just like this home feeling. Isn't it like home, like a warm fuzzy? And that's what a mammal is. It's a warm fuzzy. It's like warm and fuzzy, and it's so comforting. It's so lovely. I just want to put it out there. You know what I get with these two? I get like a Two of Cups energy. I get that. Like there's two of them and they come together to form a heart. And it's just so sweet. They're so, like, it's just, oh my gosh. I want to cuddle with those. So cute. So those are our little mammals, our warm fuzzy. And then we have, these are both birds. And you know, with birds, I'm often, like, you think about flight, you think about air energy and swords, clarity and thinking and mind. So give with gratitude and grace, you see clearly now. I kind of think like you get a bigger picture, a bigger perspective on something, and you realize you need to give into a situation, not like give in, but to give somehow in a situation. And it spurs you, it wants you to. You see this so clearly now. You just want to give. You just want to give. And why not? So it's like if it's giving into this energy, if it's even if it's giving something to create this energy. Oh my gosh, it's so cozy. It's really cozy. I love it. You know what's funny? Yesterday, I went into my closet. No, or was it this morning? I don't even know anymore. I haven't been able to keep track of time since some point in March. I don't know. One day, yesterday, today, whatever. I went in my closet And I always check my phone for what the temperature is going to be. I've been wearing like these sleeveless shirts for months now because it's been so hot and humid here. Like even if it's 25 degrees, the humidity still makes it feel like 35 or 40. So I check, and you know, it's really funny. I was in my closet and I thought, you know, I'm really looking forward to putting on layers. And that's one of the great things about living in Canada. And I'm sure like people even too that live in Michigan and Maine and other states that are north and Australia, anywhere where you have changes in the climate, right? And parts of Europe for sure. Like you just get to a point where it's like, I'd really like to put on a long sleeve shirt. I'd like to, it's a very, I don't know about you, but the fall, I feel like cozy. And you know, you just put on a nice sweater. The colors are beautiful. There's a fresh breeze. The sun is shining. No, I'm getting all this energy from that. It's like that. It reminds me of that when I walked into my closet to pick out what I was going to wear, and I looked at my long sleeve shirts and I thought, I want that. I want something that feels kind of cozy. It feels like a cup of soup on a cold day by a fireplace. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. Are you guys feeling this with me? I really feel it. Like, oh, I love this energy. Do you know what I like? It's been a rough week. And I don't mean rough, like just in terms of, like some of the messages that have come in are so powerful. So powerful. And then so powerful in terms of empowerment. And then others so powerful in terms of feeling like held back or you can't move or confusion. So nice. This is so nice. I just want to hang on to this energy. Yeah. Okay, it's at the bottom. I haven't even pulled out tarot cards. Slow and steady wins the race. Anything, sorry. Be generous of spirit. I see that coming and it's upside down. So the underlines are slow and steady wins the race. No rushing here. Everything is good. Be generous of spirit. And I get that with gratitude and grace. You see clearly now. If you don't understand something, you're about to, and it's almost going to be like a warm fuzzy. Like whatever you're going to see, it's going to trigger the nurturing part of you. I really feel that. It's going to really trigger the nurturing aspect of you. You might even want to take this slow, whatever you're moving into. Hey, I don't know. Maybe it is some kind of a Two of Cups, like you and someone else. It's so, and it's not, it's so it's so cozy. It's so cozy. Okay, let's get into the tarot. I could just sit in those little cards all day. Book. I could just sit like a warm cup of soup, and a little glass of wine, fireplace and a book. And the window's just open, just enough that you can feel, smell the autumn. I'm pulling you in, aren't I? 1, 2. Oh, you got the otter! How crazy is that? You got the otter. Oh, see, and the buffalo is leading to the otter. The buffalo I see is kind of like a gentle tower moment. Something is leading you to your little otter. It's so cute. Oh, wow, things are going to spice up when you get with your otter there. Oh, and there's the owl again. Seeing clearly. Wow, crazy. Oh, a black egg. Oh, because you see clearly now. Oh, it's almost like you see the truth in someone else. That's strange. Okay, let's see where that goes. The hyena. Mischief is abound. The Justice card, bringing balance. Stars reversed, so that's where I start to see your underlying. There's an inner truth. There's some sort of deep truth, deep hidden truth here, and it feels like it's within someone else, and you're going to see it clearly, and you're going to understand things. It's going to trigger a very nurturing aspect of you. Previously this energy behind this black egg was kind of mischievous or misleading in some way. Either the way you were interpreting it, but balance is coming through in this. How? Let's see. So we have, and look, you start with the Ace of Swords and the butterfly. You totally understand. I don't know if you're watching somebody else's transformation, and now you understand. Either you understand what they've been through, And if you understand, now here's the thing, if you really understand what somebody has been through, I want to say that you've been through something similar, because we never really understand someone unless we've walked a mile in their shoes, at least a mile. And, you know, we can see how people's lives are going, or they can tell us, but unless we have some sort of experience that we can kind of relate, we spend life relating. You know, always trying to, okay, I relate with that, or I relate with, I do that metaphorically all the time. It's like, okay, this is just like, you know, when you got to go play with the worms under the tree if you want to keep going fishing with your grandpa. You got to relate it somehow. It's like something becomes clear and you see this transformation. You totally get it, or you just recognize, this is my otter. This is my cuddle. This is like my cuddle buddy. So cute. Because the buffalo, and there's the clarity, the storm comes in, and there's the little otter. There they are. They're just standing there, and they're looking so happy, but they're all alone. And it's so cute. Here, stand on this side. Oh my God. This could not be the cutest reading ever. It is so cute. It's so cute. Oh, Capricorn. See, I didn't see this coming with you guys. Yeah, you guys are cute. You really are. Underneath that devil energy, you're just the cutest bunch of, you know, you guys are like apple pie with, you know, a slice of soft cheddar. Yeah. Ace of Wands and the owl. I like this because it comes in after the otter. So first you see clarity. It's like the mind is clear and now the desire is clear. It's almost like energy can now flow. You get this clarity with the sword. The mind is clear. And because of that, it allows everything else to flow clearly here. The owl. You see clearly now. You feel clearly. Ooh, you feel clearly. Well, cuddling can lead to other things. Where that goes. Oh my goodness. You're not going to believe the split. The Ace of Cups and the Lovers. These two are so cute. They really are. They're just the cutest little things together. And it's like nuzzling. And, you know, if you watch otters, they are so comfortable in themselves. And then they're so comfortable with sharing themselves. And I mean it like, you know, like wrapping their head around each other. It's just really cute. Really cute energy. All right, I don't know what. Okay, let's clarify here. This buffalo is a bit of a tower moment. It's kind of like a bit of a storm coming through. And then you see your little otter. So what is this storm? You see your little otter here. Or your little otter sees you. Ooh, someone's going to take some action. The Knight of Wands. Who's the otter? Let's get that straight first. I want to know, well, you know, there's cross watchers too. Let's see how this goes. I kind of feel like this is your little otter. So I don't know if you're the one that's going to make a move or you're going to move. Somebody's going to do something. Whoever sees clearly is going to do something here. Okay, the otter? Who is the otter? Who is the otter? Oh, you're both making a move. Oh. Ah. The Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. The otter is somebody, I want to say, who made a gesture at some point and then walked away and had some sort of a new beginning. So however that resonates for you. The otter is someone who made, I'm going to say, like some sort of romantic gesture and then walked away and created a new beginning. Maybe this person made a gesture to you in the past, or maybe they made some sort of gesture in the past led them to walk away. And it was to really like just to understand, like it just walk away from all emotional connections, everything, like not just you, if you were connected to this person at some point, but they needed to walk away and they started a new beginning. They started an Ace of Pentacles. They started something like kind of real in their life, maybe a new job, maybe a new home. So what do you see? I feel like with this butterfly, you somehow see transformation so clearly. Or you've seen them transform so clearly. Something was foggy though. I'm going to ask that. Like, because it says now you see clearly. Maybe this person made a romantic gesture towards you in the past and you misinterpreted it. But so, like, because there's something that now you see it clearly. You see clearly now. So what did you not see clearly before? What were you not seeing clearly before? The Lovers, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. How? What you weren't seeing clearly before was a choice in the movement towards a partner, a romantic partner, and almost being blocked. You've seen that this is being blocked, or it has been blocked, or it was blocked. You know, it kind of reminds me of, let's say some situation, conversation, whatever it is, plays out between you and someone else. And you walk away from the conversation or the situation with a particular interpretation of it, your understanding of it. And you have that understanding based on experience that you have in your entire life leading up to that moment to have that conversation, whatever it was, right? So that's kind of like the good and the bad and the bad and the good. Ooh, and this and that and this and that is true, which has come out. Someone else is reading this week. This and that. Wow, this is explaining that. So you could have a sort of understanding of what someone had said to you or what someone had offered to you. But that understanding at the time was based on all the knowledge that you had leading up to it. Okay, so now, I don't know, a time goes by, maybe you don't even know this person anymore, you don't communicate with them, whatever it is, and, or maybe you do, maybe they're sort of in your circle, but, you know, they're not a big part of your circle, however that works out. But in that time period, you have had more experiences, you know, moving through life since that. And it kind of starts to change your perspective and your interpretation of things. But a lot of times we don't really look back. I find that people don't look back. Like if you were trying to warn a friend for years and years, that person is not good for you, this and this and that. They really never remember that, even to the point where they finally figure it out and go, oh my God, that's the worst. And they go, yeah, I tried to tell you a couple of times. They're like, no, you never. It's like, because it's almost like the ego has to think that I'm the one who figured this out. Nobody told me. But you don't. Somehow you almost take the knowledge that you gained after. So this is also a sign of pretty high intelligence. After a situation or a conversation. But now you have a new perspective. And I said it's almost like walking a mile in someone else's shoes. So I don't know if now you have an experience that completely relates to what this other person has maybe gone through. And now you're like, I get it. Now I understand what it was. Now I see it clearly. It wasn't what I thought it was. So because I'm just getting like, and two, maybe this could be both sides. Because to me, this looks like I pulled these out. I was tempted to move the cards around and I thought, no. I mean, this is the order they came out in. It kind of looks like someone made a choice here. Like, I'm choosing you, I'm really attracted to you, I really like you, and they made a movement or communication about it and it was blocked. But the blocking of it, in a sense, was tedious because it's the Nine of Wands. Like, exhausting. And maybe not knowing why. So that's really interesting. It's like not knowing why. Blocking this or not allowing it to come in is exhausting. So that's what you see clearly, Lau. I really think you see someone else's perspective clearly, or maybe in the past you thought that this was their intention, but now you realize it was this. I just want to say, like, if this is resonating, it seems like you're on board with the intention. No. Yeah, okay. So, let's see the Ace of Swords. Let's see what it tells us about the Ace of Swords. Oh. Aha. The Devil card, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Swords. This is almost witnessing the end of yourself. Witnessing the end of who you were in the past. Somehow seeing this clearly now makes you realize who you were before. And now you are so much more than that. And this Ten of Swords says this is also seeing your own rebirth, but from a very interesting perspective. And it's also the end of being, you know, stuck, feeling stuck. That's very strong here. I mean, Ace of Swords is not stuck. This is clarity. This is understanding. This is knowing. This is like a toxic confusion and trying to overanalyze to yourself to death. Wow. What is this butterfly, this transformation or rebirth here? This is more like a transformation or rebirth coming from something that it wasn't before. Wow, the King of Swords. This dude has been out all week. I don't think there's a sign he hasn't been prominent in. And it's really about clarity. Clarity. It's when you try to combine clear thinking and clarity. Clarity. It's really about clear thinking, clear understanding, clear communication. Well, that's great, huh? Okay. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, that was funny. The Hermit jumped out and went right back in, and it almost said to me like, no, we're not going to do Hermit anymore. We're going to bring out the wand, baby. But that's the Hermit. Oh, it's the Sun. See, that goes nice with the... Oh, hey, that's a nice Ace of Wands. That's cozy. This is really cozy. This is the Sun card in the Queen of Cups with your Ace of Wands. So what do we get with that? Well, we get warmth, we get understanding and clarity, some sort of big wish fulfillment here coming true, and we get mutual love with the Queen of Cups. And also like your intuition, you know, the wand is also like an antenna, like, you know, bringing in messages and understanding too. Well, that's nice. That's nice, Cappies. The Owl. The two different owls. That's funny. I saw this one. I've been watching the Harry Potter series. Because I didn't have any kids when that came out. I didn't really. I watched it a bit. So I'm watching it now. And it reminds me of his little owl. But these are two different environments. These are two different owls. Yeah, that's interesting. Are there any other? Oh, and there's two otters. What the hell is going on this week? There's been so much mirroring, it's not even funny. I know it's happened in other readings. Specifically, it happened very strongly in, I believe, Scorpio. There was like two foxes, two peacocks, and something else. And now you have two owls and two otters. That's so crazy. So not only will you be seeing clearly now, someone else is going to start to see clearly. However, this owl is sitting way over here at the other end of the story. I think you're going to see something clearly before someone else does. Or maybe they're waiting for you to see something clearly, because it is sitting here and it's looking at the whole reading. Tell us about the barn owl. Tell us about the barn owl. Oh, the Four of Swords. It is. It's like this person is sitting and waiting and resting. What is this barn owl? What is the higher self of this barn owl preparing for during rest? And I'm saying higher self because the person may not even be aware of it. Wow, the King of Pentacles. This person is preparing, is resting and preparing to come into a very, very strong leadership role. This person is ready, is getting ready for either, like, I want to say a strong leadership role in the community or at work. This could be you too. I don't know. It could be you. Take it how it resonates because it is the King of Pentacles, but I feel like you're more over here. And this feels like the other owl looking in on you. What does this, how is this King of Pentacles known? How is this King of Pentacles known by Capricorn? Oh, somebody who carries a lot of burden. Somebody who either you suspect or know carries a heavy burden. This person deals with a lot of stuff. Whoever this is. I mean, it could be someone who's the boss of a company, leading a group of people. They carry a huge burden here. They deal with a lot of stuff. What is this burden? I'm really nosy today. What is this burden? Oh, the Queen of Wands. This person is, well, either they're so attractive, it's a burden. You could say that. They're just so damn hot, it's exhausting. Fending off all of the offers. No, I love it though sometimes. You know, if you like pick a card or something, I just like, sometimes they're fun for entertainment. It's like, how many people are watching you? And then it'll be like, oh yeah, there's all these people knocking. I'm like nobody. I don't see anybody. It's kind of like, well, I don't know. Either that or their burden is they are extremely attracted to someone. This is a very attractive energy. Where's this going? It started off so warm and cozy. It kind of still is warm and cozy, but I don't know. This person over here has an awful lot going on, but they have a heavy burden. Okay, you are never alone. I really like that. Let's just clarify. You are never alone. You are never alone. You are never alone. Did you get anything? Anything? Anyone? Oh, wow, that is crazy. The High Priestess and the King of Wands. Do you know what I just got? Because this is coming from you are never alone. This King of Pentacles, their burden is the Queen of Wands. There's something to communicate here, like something that needs to be dropped. And it has to do with the Queen of Wands. Now look at this. You are never alone. So now you're showing the counterpart of the King and Queen of Wands with the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is all about secrets. Can be telepathy. Also like knowledge of deeper cosmic information. This is crazy. This is almost like this is saying you are never alone. Like this person is connected to you. This person is connected to you. Maybe this is a burden too. Maybe this person knows what you feel or how you feel at any given time. I did a reading like that a long time ago. I don't remember who it was for at all, but it was just like telling someone you're sort of connected with another person. And maybe some days you just, like you're having a great time, everything is good. And all of a sudden you feel kind of melancholy or sad and you don't know why. Like there's really no reason for it. And then, or you could be having a melancholy or sad day and you kind of know it. And then all of a sudden you just feel better. And I really got the message that it's because sometimes you're not just experiencing your own feelings or emotions. Wow, and like how crazy is that, right? With the 2 owls and the 2 otters. There you go. So be at home. What should you do while you're at home? That's the last question I'm going to ask. What should you do while you're at home? And then, yeah, and then that'll be... Oh, maybe we should ask about the black egg. I just keep going on. Okay, what should you do while you're at home? You should look out the window and wait for your ship to come in. The 3 of Wands. Oh, it's so crazy. Okay, because Sagittarius had this card that came out. They had a bunch, and this was the first one. And they had to work through some inner conflict and figure stuff out, and then do the 3 of Wands. Clarifying that card. How crazy is that? So go at home, stay home. Have a, you know, a soup in a cup, a cup of soup, and get ready for your ship to come in, basically. What's the black egg? Let's just ask, right? The black egg, some sort of truth. What is this truth coming from the black egg? Ooh, somebody wants somebody here. Ooh, the truth. We have the Page of Cups with the Empress. Somebody wants to make a little gesture to something or someone that they really like. This is somebody that it is like being at home, because the Empress is it's that warm feeling, you know, like if you imagine when you're a little kid. Okay, this is what like this little kid. I'm a very touchy-feely kind of person, so I would lay in my mom's lap when I was little, and she would like run her fingers through my hair. Do you remember like your mom would do that? And you can do it to yourself, but it's not the same. It doesn't do anything at all. So like being a little, it's just so nurturing. It's that nurturing, just feeling like safe and cozy energy. And so that's like the Empress. That's definitely the Empress. But the Empress is also very like, she's very fruitful, and she's very sexy, and she's kind of like everything. She's got it all going on. So somebody really, I mean, there's some sort of truth coming out here. Some sort of truth, but it's going to start very innocent and dipping their toe in with the Page of Cups. It's just like a dipping their toe in with the Empress. It's kind of cute, really. So it's cute, but it is cute. This whole reading was cute. This whole reading was totally cute. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles in the bottom. Do you know what I get with this? This is not most of you, so please don't take it that way. This is only like 0.02%. There's the odd crappy cake. Most of you are cabbage corns, and you're really cute and cuddly, you know, like little Cabbage Patch dolls. But there's the odd crabby cake. I'm getting that. Like someone's like, I don't like this reading. I don't want anyone coming into my life. I don't want anyone warm and cuddly. Just let that go. Just let it go little bits at a time. Just like little bits. Just start with the soup. Start with the soup. You don't have to have anyone in your space. And if you're okay with the warmth of the soup, start with the fire. And then, you know, and then expand from there. There you go, Capricorn. I loved that reading. Thank you. It was so warm. It was really warm. I liked it. Okay, I'm going to go do the extended. If you're resonating with this, or you got nothing else to do, watch the extended with me. If I don't see you there, that's awesome. But I hope to see you here next week. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves and be gentle with yourselves. Bye.